What is going on, guys? This is Chris Crew, and today I'm going to show you how to actually update from 3.55 DEX firmware to a 4.60 modified firmware. And the modified firmware is actually a custom firmware, but just modified for a different firmware type, I should say. So, for instance, this is 4.50 either a DEX or ITA, however you're going to say it or pronounce it, and it's actually modified to 4.60, aka spoofed, but the spoofer is actually built into your firmware. Now, usually when you're like on 4.50 ITA, you need to install a package file, and then with a package file it installs something in your PS3, and that's actually what's now already been done inside the firmware. So without ado, I'm going to show you. I'm on 3.50, and yeah. Wait, system information, and then I hope it's been covered. Okay, so perfectly fine. It says now version 3.55, and we're gonna bang out over this. And then what we're actually gonna do is I'm gonna go on my computer. Hold on. I'm gonna take my USB stick and I'm gonna plug that in. But I gotta go on the ground now. Give me a second. So you're gonna plug in your USB stick. Once you've actually plugged in your USB stick. Sorry, USB thing is not recognized. Okay, shit happens. So once you actually plug in your USB, so you're going to go to the link in the description. The link is right below the like button. You're going to go to this, and this is the modified firmware made by Bazhexer or Bazhexer, whatever you're going to pronounce it. What you're actually going to do is once you are on this website, you're going to go to downloads, and you're going to download the 4.50 version, and you're going to click on this and you're just going to download it. And once you've actually downloaded it, you're going to go to your USB and you're going to put it on your USB. And hold on, my USB is acting gay. I don't know what's wrong with it. Let me see if you recognize it now. Okay, so there it is. So after you've actually done that, you're going to go and create a folder called PS3, capital letters, and inside PS3 you're going to make another folder called update. Now you're just going to ignore this. This is not there at the time you're watching this video, so you will have empty folders, and here this won't be there, but I just keep it on there whenever I need to do it. So actually, once you've done this, what you're going to do is you're going to have a hold on, Control G. You're going to have a folder called BH, and on PS3 4.60 PS3 IDA working and official. And inside this folder, what you have actually after download, you will have an MD5 checker, so you can see nothing is wrong with this or nothing has been changed, because these are the MD5 hashes, I guess. I don't know. But you're just gonna go and drag and drop this on your root of USB, or in the USB. You're gonna drag it into PS3 update. And once it's actually in PS3 update, I'm going to copy it over, so not that I will lose this. So once you've dragged this one actually on your PS3 in the update folder, you're going to rename it to PS3 update. Now it might take a while since it's 181 MB, and transferring that over to USB stick might take a long time unless you have a USB 3.0. But whatever, so you're going to drag and drop this on your USB stick, and I'm going to let this run for quickly. Don't take that long though, maximum 1 minute, but it's already nearly done. 20 seconds left, yay. By the way, if I forgot to tell us, this is a DEX firmware, so if you're on a CAX, I do not recommend to actually do it, otherwise you might have ended up with a bricked console, and yeah, that's not smart. So basically, what you're actually going to do when you're in 3.55 and you've put, once you've downloaded it, you're going to put it on this USB stick in the folder update, and then you're going to rename this PUP file to PS3 update, DAT at the end, not date with an E or and whatever, how you're going to spell it. It's not smart, and basically why? Because Sony is stupid and they couldn't spell probably, so that's why it's ended with update. Now once you actually have done that, you're going to plug in your USB stick to the right hand side of your the most right hand side at USB port. If you're using slim model, it's the right hand, the second port on the right. You know, just take the one that's the closest to your I should say power button and stuff. And once you've done that, you're gonna go to system update. You're gonna go to update via storage media. You're gonna click it, and you're gonna scan it, and then you will find 4.60 update. You're just gonna click it, and it'll be installing now. And I might just pause the video because it can take quite long to install. Not that it just takes, you know, I just don't want to have to install, and I don't want to have to take it ages, and I want to keep this video short as possible, so I'm just going to stop the video here. Okay. And now it's been done copying over, and it will now actually go and install the update. First it was copying it over from a USB to your PC, now it's actually installing it proper. And I'm just going to skip this part also because I just want to keep this video as short as possible, so yeah. Okay, so once it's actually finished installing your update, we'll actually see your PS3 just the same. It will come up with a PS3 IDA update. The PS3 IDA cold boot. But once we actually are on a PS3, we're gonna go to settings, and I'm just gonna choose. Just gonna verify that we are on 4.60 now, and we can just directly sign in. I'll be showing that as well. So system information, and it should be showing it right here. As you can see, 4.60, and we're gonna back out on what we're actually gonna do now is I'm gonna spoof. Oh yeah, I'm gonna now go and just sign in just to prove. But before that, I'm actually gonna move this away, and I was actually about to create the thumbnail for this video already. And fuck this. So hold on, I'm just gonna reset my console ID quickly. And the reason why I'm just clicking it away because it's my original console ID, and I want to keep this private as much as possible. You know. Safety purpose reasons, you can never be too careful. Okay, we're gonna back out, we're just gonna wait a little bit. Okay, so we have a black screen now, and our PS3 system should show up, and what we can actually do now is log in. So the only massive difference with this is you just install this firmware and you're directly in 4.60, and this is still a DEX based firmware. It's PS3 IDA, but then the DEX version of it. And then you can just go and right out of the top, you can just go and sign in and play online. Now this was actually the tutorial, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was not too long. I tried to keep the video as short as possible, and it's a little over 7 minutes, so it's not too bad. I'll leave the links to the download in the description, and all credit goes to Baz actually for making this modified firmware, or aka called custom firmware. This was Chris's Crew. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like, and definitely subscribe because it does help me out. Once I get around 5k subscribers, I will be able to get a partnership with a sponsorship with a company that sponsors gaming gear, and that will just help me out so much further with my YouTube videos. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you in my next morning video. Adios.